So hey guys, I'm Sid and today I'm at the Trendables Mahindra showroom Kolhapur, where I'm going to make the video on newly launched Mahindra Scorpio N, and in this video I'm going to talk about the interior and the exterior of this car. So let's get started. So guys, let's start an actual video. First I will look at the key. This is the key of the Mahindra Scorpio N. So basically you get the flip key, and here you have the lock function. This is the lock function, unlock function, and the boot release button. I hope you can see over here. So this is how it looks, and this is a flip key. See, it opens like that. So let's straight away move towards the front with the opening of an engine bay first. Karo. So this car is equipped with turbo petrol engine, which produces about 200 bhp power and 380 Nm of torque from 1750 rpm to 3000 rpm, mated with 6-speed automatic transmission as well as 6-speed manual transmission. This car also comes with diesel engine, which produces around that is 2.2 liter diesel engine. This is 2 liter petrol engine M Stallion, and the diesel engine is named as M-Hawk, same as the code name that they have used for Thar. And the diesel engine, which produces about 185 bhp of power. The same highway efficiency for this car is claimed about 13 kmpl. So that would be, and according to me, the average will be around 11 kmpl combined, 11 to 13 or somewhere there. It has 57 liters of fuel tank capacity. So now let's get to the interior. First. The boot is quite the hood is quite heavy inside. So coming over here at the down, you get this chrome 7 slats for this grill. It looks much more appealing. Here you have the front camera module, which also here you have the new Twin Peaks logo, new Mahindra logo underneath. Here you have the lower bumper, which is in skid plate like finish. Coming over here, you have this beautiful LED headlamp cluster with the LED DRL over here, as well as the LED fog lamp, and you also have the front parking sensors. This is a gloss black finish. Now coming over here, you have this double wishbone suspension at the front and the pentalic suspension at the rear. Now before going inside, let's get the dimensions. The length of this car is about 4662 mm. The height is about 1917 mm. The width is about 1857 mm. The wheelbase is 2750 mm, and the ground clearance is about 187 mm, which is a lot. So here this car looks much more like a you can say the D segment or the full size SUV, just like an Fortuner. Really, it is much more wider than the Fortuner, and it looks dope in black color. So if you really like Scorpio, then do hit the like button over here. Now coming down over here on the side, the tire size of this car is about 255, 60 or 18 inches. You get 18 inches. These are the beautiful diamond cut alloy wheels. Here is the suspension, you can see. You also get a front disc brakes, the caliper. Coming down here, you have the side step, so you can it gets, and I think it gets on as stock, or else it must be for accessories. You also have this beautiful chrome line which runs across the shoulder line of this car. You can see over it starts from here. It is beautifully blended with this gloss black color. Coming at the rear, you get this beautiful big tail lights, which sort of resembles the old Scorpio, the styling of the old Scorpio. And these are the LED units, so that's good. And also they have used little bit of chrome element over here, you can see over here. So that's another good thing to have. Here you have the Scorpio N badging, Mahindra badging, and another. Here you have the rear parking camera module. Also you have here the reverse light is over here. You have the rear reflector. There is also a thin chrome line which runs across this lower bumper. Here you have the spare wheel, which is situated underneath the bumper. You also have the passive enter function for this tailgate, and look, this tailgate is not straight, it's curved. That's another good thing. Have you noticed? It's curved. It looks very, very good. The only thing, here you have the hydraulics, rather than giving the upside down, the normal vertical door, they give on the horizontal. Now coming here is a little amount of the space. This is the same case with each and every 7-seater over here. May it be Fortuner, may it be anyone, unless and until you get an Carnivals. So that's a particular MPV. This is an SUV, so you get this amount of only luggage space over here, because you have third passengers. If you fold down this row, then you will get ample amount of the space to keep your luggage. So here you have the shark fin antenna. I hope you can see. You also get the roof rails, which are not functional. but looks very dope. I think they may be a functional. So these are the things. Now let's get back. Let's get inside of this car. So these are the overrims. Before it's a big overrims with the indicators. These are the things. Now let's get inside of the car. So getting in and out is quite easy for the taller people, but it would may create a little bit of mess, or it may be difficult for the people who are shorter than me. So my height is 5'11". So even if you're shorter, don't feel worried, because they have provided you a grab handle, so that you can grab it and you can step up this car. So that's another good feature to have on. Now this car gets the start stop button, and really the Scorpio has changed its generation. It looks quite dope. So they have really just upmarketed. They have upmarket interior over here. They have used the leather color apples, and it's not the leather upholstery, but a little amount of the soft leather they have used. It's not it's they have used the soft touch material over here, not on this side, but it looks like that they have used the leather over here. They have used the dual tone, that is, this is a brown, you can say chalky brown, on the black. Here you have the Sony system. So these are the things. The seats are quite comfortable. Yes, you can do a long run very well, and the seat is adjustable. You have this, I think, so you have electrical adjustable seats. So that's another good thing, or the good feature to have an offer. This is the automatic model, so you have 2 pedals, and 1 dead pedal is over there. You can see my leg is over there. So this is the new steering wheel of the Mahindra cars, which has been carried forward from Mahindra XV5 700, and they have also brought up in this Scorpio N as well. So here you have the semi-digital console, which looks very good. Basically I prefer the analog version, because it looks very easier when you are going to rev up the car. So on the left hand side it shows the RPM meter. On the right hand side it is a speedometer. At the middle, at the center console, it shows the distance to empty type. Just a second. Okay, here driver attention level, again time, trip B, so trip A, each and everything means informative information has been displayed over here. So you can toggle through the switches which are located on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So these are the things on right hand side. These are the controls. As I have said before, this button is for the central MID, and on this button is for the cruise control. On the left hand side, these are the controls for infotainment system. So you get around 8 inches of infotainment screen, which supports Android Auto. So navigation, music, phone, application, you can toggle each and everything from here. So it becomes much more easier, and the response of the system is quite good. It is not laggy. The UI is fresh. It doesn't feel dated. Again, coming down over here you have the shortcut key button. So it becomes very easy when you're driving the car on the highway, and if you want to toggle through music to direct call logs, then it can be very easy, so that it won't distract your view from the road. So that's another one good feature. Underneath here you have the dual zone climate control, which is first in segment. You get the dual, means you can say set the temperature according to your choice for the driver and for the co-driver. Now coming over down, these are the beautiful controls for the camera. So this is how the camera looks like for the rear. For the you can change the angles the way you want it. Coming back, so these are the things. You also have got adaptive guidelines. So camera is little bit in it has a moderate resolution, so it helps you to park the car in very ease in morning. I can't tell about the night, because I have not yet driven this car for the night. So here you have this is called button. This is the auto start stop function. Here you have the hazard lamp switch. This is the traction control on off. Here you have the descent control, hill descent control. That's another good thing. Here also have the drive mode, zip. You get the 3 drive tell you. So zip, zap, zoom. So zip means normal, zap means like an eco, and zoom means sportier mode. So these are the things. So you can activate through here, and it will inform you on this central MID. That's a good thing to have on offer. Now this is the 6-speed automatic gearbox. Here you also have the shift lock. Here you have this some space to keep your phone. Here passenger airbag on off, it shows over here. You also have the USB charging socket, and I think one USB slot and one I think it's a C-type fast charging socket. You get the manual handbrake. Here we have the twin cup holders. Also you have this beautiful armrest, which has Here you can keep your key to charge it. So here you have some space underneath the armrest. Armrest is quite wide, so it feels very easy to keep the arms, keep the arm of co-driver and the driver, so that the arm won't brush it out. So here you have the decent amount of size for the glove box, which has illumination as well. So these are the things. Here you have the vertical AC vents at the center console. Overall, not only for center console, but they have the vertical air vents for the driver and the for co-driver as well. So it looks quite upmarket as compared to the normal. Now the normal Scorpio is also going on sale, as named as a Scorpio Classic, but this car makes much more sense while buying at the price point that this car offers. So this is how it all offers for the front passengers. And here you have the manual dimming IRVM. You also get the sunroof for the, but it's not the panoramic, it's a normal sunroof, so that's a good thing. Here you have this vanity mirror with the ticket holder for the driver, sunshade, not the vanity mirror. Here you have the sunshade with the vanity mirror and the light for the co-driver. So these are the things. You don't have any grab handle, you only have the grab handle over here for the driver side. Now let's hop at the rear and we'll come to know much about at the rear. Now going out, here you have the control for the parking sensors. This is for the illumination. Here you have some box where they have most the circuits. Here on these are the controls for your windows, and these are controls for your mirrors, electro folding mirrors. Here to unlock and unlock, you have the central locking system. Here underneath, here you have one cubby space and some space to keep your magazine or the newspaper or anything that you want. So now let's get at the rear. So getting in and out of this car is quite easy for the taller people, as I've mentioned before. The seats, you get this 7-seat configuration. You also have the car, you can get the car in 6-seat configuration as well. The sitting height is quite commanding position, so you sit quite up high, and under thigh support is quite good. Also I have ample amount of the leg room, ample amount of the headroom, because this seat is quite set backwards up to its back. I have set it so it becomes so it can't. Then also I have ample amount of leg room. So these are the things. For amenities, you do have this armrest. It's not only it's covered. Here you have armrest. Also you do get the AC vents with the blower control and one C charging port, C fast charging port. Here you have the control for your window. This is to open the door, this is lock and unlock the door. Here you have some space for the bottle, speakers. Let's go for the third row. I will go from there, so we'll come to know whether the third row is spacious or not. The only one thing that the middle row seats are not moving back and forth. So now let's get inside of the car. So here you also have one step to keep your leg and get inside of the car. So let me first just close the door. So this is how the door closes, and this is how actual the car looks from the third row. So at third row I don't have any space because I'm heighted. The short people would be a little bit comfortable, and you can do the small short journeys over here. Also for amenities, you have got lights, reading lights for the rear passenger as well. You do have speakers, some you can see the holder or some space to keep your phone. Also you have the reading light for the middle passengers as well. So you get the white lights. That's another good thing or the good feature to have an offer. You also have big amount of the quarter panel glass, so that you won't feel any claustrophobic. Again, one thing, you have the 12-volt charging socket for the rear at the boot. So if you're not using this, then I preferably told you, means my preference would be, then just put the seats down and use this space as for luggage, so it would be very comfortable. This car is very comfortable for 5 people. It's much more spacious, and the children's would be at the rear, would be much more comfortable on the third row, rather than the people of lack of height, the people whose height is above 6 feet. So these are the things with the Scorpio, and I hope that I have cleared your doubts. Now let's go for the verdict. So hey guys, this was all about the Mahindra Scorpio, and I hope that I have cleared your all doubts. And for verdict, now this car comes at the price point around 26 to 28 lakhs on the road, and the prices will be very from city to city. I'm telling about the Kolhapur city. So really, if you are in Kolhapur, then do visit the 20 Wheels Mahindra showroom if you want to buy any of the Mahindra cars. They also have the sub showroom in Kolhapur city, which is situated at the Udyamnagar, and this is the main showroom, which is situated at the Pune-Bangalore highway and near the Shiroli MIDC. So these are the things, and really if you want to buy, then go buy this rather than buying Scorpio Classic. If you want to buy the Scorpio Classic, the Scorpio Classic stands for the people who just want a secondary car and who want that badass looking car. And if you want to buy a first, if you're planning to buy your first car, then rather going for Scorpio Classic, go for Scorpio, and you will be much more happier, much more satisfied, and you will feel upmarket. So that's what I hope I have enjoyed. You have enjoyed. And if you enjoyed it, then do like it, share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to press the bell notification so that you won't miss a single upload. Till then, I suggest that I can see you soon in the next video.